John, at 3 o'clock today, the priority was to be in the third round draw. That's been achieved.
Yeah, I'm disappointed we haven't won. We had enough possession today, enough opportunities really to have certainly come in at half time ahead. I know sometimes I don't like to refer too much to stats, but we had 9 corners in the first half. They didn't have any, and they were the home team. Sort of shows really the pressure that we put on their defence. So I was very pleased with my first game, and obviously glad to get it out of the way in many respects. Come through it with a clean sheet. So I'm delighted that we're certainly in the hat.
Yeah, what were the positives today? Like you say, a clean sheet.
Many.
And yeah,
lots, Bruce. You know, really lots and lots of positives. A real togetherness with the boys, and they played with heart, they played with passion, and that's got to be the starting point. You know, you start with passion. There's no point having a lot of talent if you can't run around the pitch and put your foot in at the right times, and you know, and really play for the badge. That's what I want everyone to do every week. Play for the badge. It's very important. And there was a lot of that today, and you know, I should look back on it. Obviously, I can nitpick. I can look at little things that weren't quite right, that should have been better. We changed lots. I say lots of things. We changed things slightly, but I've fed sort of loads of information into them this week, and as I said many times, players will go out on the pitch and forget totally what you've been trying to teach them. And I fed lots of things into them today that they took onto the pitch. Got to be delighted with a clean sheet, especially when you come to a place like this. It's not an easy place. They won last week 3-0. They're very direct, very physical, and I felt that we matched them all over the pitch. And as I said, I'm slightly disappointed that we haven't come away tonight with a victory.
You had to change things very late with Josh Simpson dropping out of the side in the warm-up, I think, wasn't it?
Well, but that's testament to this lot. This is where I give him a lot of credit, because Josh Simpson felt his hamstring just before the game in the warm-up. He felt he wasn't quite right, and we had to make changes straight away. Obviously, Andy Jury came in and did a great job for us in the centre of midfield. Delighted with short notice. Suddenly, 1 minute he's not playing, next minute he is, and he just got on with it. And there was great togetherness all over the pitch, so I was delighted.
And Gary Alexander brought back into the side.
Yes.
His first start for a couple of months. I thought he led the line really well, actually.
The first half was one of the best centre forward performances I've seen in a long, long time. He was outstanding. He just challenged for every single ball all over the pitch. He led the line. You know, we got people like him at the centre forward position, and number 9 shirt, Danny Ballman behind him, and Big Fads at the back. You know, we've got a good spine down the team, and I've got nothing but praise really for Gary, the way that he went about his job today, and he has to be like that each and every week, because he kept the ball well. I think he slipped over once in the first half when it was almost a tap in. Had he stayed on his feet, he just got to touch it in the back of the net and we would have been ahead. But a few ifs, buts and maybes, but generally delighted with the outcome. And
what was it like for you being back in the dugout?
Yeah, it's great. Loved it. Obviously I've got some lovely weather as well. I've been used to sunshine and in a pair of shorts and flip-flops. But today, good old English weather, good old FA Cup weather. But yeah, it was brilliant to be back. Got a bit of stick, of course, off the Bristol fans, but what do you expect? I was delighted for the travelling fans that came all the way from Crawley.
Today.
Yeah, fantastic. They came to support the team, and they were stood there in the rain at the end, getting themselves soaking wet. But hopefully they've gone home tonight with a smile on their face, and they're going to turn up in their droves next Saturday when we entertain Preston. And let's have a look, see where we get to tomorrow with this FA Cup draw.